in Phoenix. Not a down payment, a full house, 2 beds, 2 baths, real address. Sounds unreal in 2026. Prices have surged, but from Kingman to Mesa to the Colorado River, deals still exist that make you double-check the maths. We found 10 real Arizona properties. A 2,532 square foot investor deal cut by 40,000 pounds. 2 Phoenix Metro homes under 90,000 pounds. 2 in a river town with Nevada casinos across the street. And the cheapest, a fully maintained, gated 55-plus home with fruit trees for 50,000 pounds. Counting down from priciest to cheapest, covering the property, numbers, town, lifestyle, and what the photos don't show. No sugarcoating. Let's dive in. This one just got cheaper. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2,532 square feet on a corner lot along North Stockton Hill Road. Someone just knocked $40,000 off the price in a single move. That's not a negotiating tactic. That's a seller who wants it gone. At $170,000, you're paying roughly $67 per square foot. That's one of the lowest price per foot ratios you'll find on an Arizona listing anywhere near a city of this size. The construction is slump block, thick, durable masonry that keeps heat out in summer and holds warmth in cooler months. Low maintenance, built to last, and exactly the kind of bones that reward a patient buyer who knows what they're doing. The zoning is listed as residential, with potential to revert to C3 commercial. Buyer to verify. But that possibility alone turns this into more than a straightforward home purchase. You're looking at a flip candidate, a rental, a family residence, or depending on how the zoning plays out, something with commercial upside on one of Kingman's main corridors. Kingman itself is the county seat of Mojave County, sitting at about 3,300 feet elevation in the high desert of northwestern Arizona. Population around 36,000 and growing at a healthy pace. The cost of living index runs at 88, about 12% below the national average. Median rent is around $990 a month. Groceries, utilities, and transportation all run cheaper than most of the country. It's one of those places that keeps using the word affordable because it genuinely is. The economy is driven by healthcare, retail, and public administration, with a growing industrial base anchored by northern Arizona's largest industrial park. Las Vegas is 96 miles northwest, Phoenix 161 miles southeast, making Kingman a midpoint between 2 major metros. More a feature than a flaw for most residents. Poverty is around 14%, unemployment slightly above average, and nightlife isn't the draw. But Route 66 history runs deep. The Hualapai Mountains offer real hiking, and the community is tight-knit, like many mid-sized desert towns. Number 9, Indian Bend Road, Snowflake. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,480 square feet on 1.18 acres of land. No HOA. Property taxes of approximately $437 a year. That last number deserves its own sentence. $437 in a full year for a home with over an acre of land in Arizona. Built in 1996, this single-level ranch sits in Snowflake, a high-country Arizona town at an elevation of 5,600 feet, about 2.5 hours northeast of Phoenix. Stone-accented fireplace in the living room, butcher block counters, updated flooring, a private primary suite. Open layout with a real yard that takes you back to when yards meant something. Snowflake doesn't feel like Arizona to people who picture the state as pure desert. The elevation means you actually get 4 seasons here. Warm summers that top out around 90, colorful falls, mild to cold winters with occasional snow, and cool spring mornings. It's the kind of climate that makes Phoenix residents drive 3 hours just to cool off. For people who actually live here, it's just Tuesday. Population around 6,400. Median income around $70,000. And a cost of living index of 87.2, about 13% below average. Crime is low, schools are solid, with Snowflake Unified and Northland Pioneer College nearby. What you're really getting is a starter homestead, 1.18 functional acres, space for a garden, animals, or outbuildings, and just $437 a year in property taxes. It's rural. No major hospital, big retail, or nightlife. Show low is around 30 miles away for essentials. If you need everything close, this isn't it. If you want space, quiet, and low holding costs, it's worth the drive. At number 8 Phoenix, Arizona, North Phoenix. That's the context that changes this listing. Not the west side, not downtown, not a zip code that requires explaining to people. North Phoenix, the same corridor that puts Cave Creek, Scottsdale, and the Loop, 101, all within easy reach. And the address is $150,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, around 1,000 to 1,200 square feet. Open floor plan, natural light, vaulted ceilings. The community wraps around all of this with a pool, dog park, playground, and basketball courts. The kind of amenity package that apartment complexes in this zip code charge $1,800 a month to access. The 85022 zip code in North Phoenix is exactly what it sounds like. Suburban, family-oriented, with easy freeway access in multiple directions. The 101 and I-17 are both within reach. Scottsdale is a short drive east. Desert Ridge Marketplace, with its restaurants, shops, and entertainment, is close enough to be genuinely convenient. The area skews toward working professionals and established families. Median household income in the zip code is solidly middle class. Phoenix's cost of living sits around $103, slightly above average. But healthcare is cheaper, the state's flat 2.5% income tax is low, and property taxes average 0.62%. Overall, the math works better than most expect. The catch, manufactured home equal sign lot rent, that monthly cost matters. Get the exact number before committing. Still, a 3-bedroom at this price point in this zip code is rare. And yes, Phoenix is hot. June-September is intense and AC becomes a lifestyle. In return, 300 plus sunny days, mild winters, and top-tier outdoor access for hiking, biking, and desert trails. Number 7. Same community, different unit, different zip code, and the zip code shift matters. The 85024 address puts you just over the line into what many buyers and renters consider one of the more desirable pockets of North Phoenix. A different zip code, a slightly lower price, and the same pool, dog park, basketball courts, and freeway access as the previous listing. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, around 1,000 to 1,200 square feet. Private patio or balcony, storage shed, and an open floor plan. Buffalo Ridge is an all-ages community, which means none of the 55-plus age restrictions that limit flexibility for buyers. The 85024 zip code sits north of Union Hills, east of Cave Creek Road, and within easy reach of the 51 freeway. The area has developed steadily over the past 2 decades, newer retail, established neighborhoods, and the kind of suburban infrastructure that makes everyday errands feel effortless. Scottsdale's Restaurant Row is about 15 minutes east. Desert Ridge is just south. The Scottsdale Air Park, one of the largest employment centers in the state, is a short commute away for anyone working in aviation, tech, or corporate item services. For a Phoenix address at $135,000 with a private patio and a community pool, the question isn't why this listing exists. The question is why more people haven't found it yet. Number 6, Bullhead City, Arizona, 86442 at $110,000. Bullhead City sits on the east bank of the Colorado River, directly across the water from Laughlin, Nevada. From your front door in Bullhead City, you can see Nevada. The casinos, the entertainment venues, the restaurants, they're right there across a river. Laughlin's resorts supply a significant portion of Bullhead City's employment base, which creates an economic stability that most small Arizona cities don't have. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,445 square feet. At $110,000, that's under $76 per square foot. Exceptional value for a home of this size in a city of 43,000 people on the Colorado River. Bullhead City calls itself Arizona's West Coast, and that's only half a joke. Boating, jet skiing, fishing, kayaking, the Colorado River is right there, not as a weekend trip, but as a daily option. Bullhead City runs about 8 to 9% below the national cost of living, with utilities lower and housing approximately 17% cheaper. Summers are brutal, often over 110 degrees Fahrenheit, but winters are mild, sunny, and why retirees keep coming back. Median income is approximately $47,000, reflecting a tourism-driven economy. Healthcare is handled by Western Arizona Regional Medical Center, with Mojave Community College and a local airport for easy access. The reality, it's a hot, river-focused lifestyle. If you love the water, it delivers. $110,000 for 1,445 square feet near the Colorado River. With a Nevada casino town across the water, that's a straightforward value play. Number 5, same river, same Nevada skyline out the window, same mild winters and brutal summers at $89,900. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 661 square feet. This is not a large home, and it's not pretending to be. It's a compact, low-maintenance desert property priced under $90,000 in a river city where the entertainment district is visible from across the water. At roughly $136 per square foot, it costs more per foot than the larger Brill Drive listing above, but the total price is the point here. What $89,900 gets you in Bullhead City, a local address with Colorado River access, Laughlin just minutes away, and ownership costs likely lower than nearby rents by the water. For snowbirds, investors, or budget buyers, it's a solid entry point. The trade-offs, extreme summer heat, a service-driven economy, and a compact 661 square foot space. Unemployment runs above average, and poverty is over 20%, so it's not a wealthy area. But it's real, with river access, a Nevada neighbor, and prices still below much of Arizona. Number 4, Phoenix, Arizona at $88,500. Under $90,000 in Phoenix with a Phoenix address, Phoenix schools, and Phoenix proximity to everything that a city of 1.6 million people has to offer. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,000 square feet in the 85043 zip code of West Phoenix, near the 202 loop and US 60, which means commuting access throughout the metro without fighting surface streets the whole way. This is the kind of location that makes the Phoenix Metro function for people who don't work downtown but need to get there occasionally. Phoenix's overall cost of living runs just above the national average, around 103, but that number gets dragged up by housing in the premium zip codes. In the 85043 zip code in West Phoenix, you're in a different price reality. Working class, family-oriented, and close enough to the freeway system to make the whole metro accessible without the premium price. At $88,500 for a 2-bed, 2-bath in Phoenix, you're not buying luxury, you're buying a Phoenix address. Jobs, airport, sports, healthcare, land and soil, and 300-plus sunny days at under 20% of the city's median. The reality? 85043 isn't a top-tier zip. West Phoenix has higher crime than northern and eastern suburbs. This isn't Scottsdale. It's an entry point. If you need a Phoenix address you can actually afford, this fits. First-time buyer, investor, or downsizer. This one's for a specific buyer. If that's you, the price does the heavy lifting. Number 3, Southern Avenue, Mesa, Arizona, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1,200 square feet in the gated 55-plus Brentwood Southern community in East Mesa. A bonus room with its own AC unit and its own bathroom. 2 community pools, 2 spas, billiards, a library, a fitness center, a clubhouse described as regularly bustling. Minutes from the 202 freeway. All of this at $68,000. Let that sink in for a moment. 3 beds, 3 baths, not 2, 3, in a gated active adult community with dual pools in East Mesa for $68,000. The median home value in Mesa runs above $400,000. Active adult communities in Scottsdale, which is 20 minutes from this zip code, charge $400,000 to $800,000 for comparable amenities. Mesa offers urban access without the chaos, especially East Mesa, with quick routes via the US 60 and Loop 202, plus nearby hiking and open desert space. Downtown has leaned into arts and culture, and Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport is about 15 miles away. 55-plus communities here are lifestyle, social, active, and amenity-driven, and Brentwood Southern delivers that at a price that feels unreal. The catch: lot rent, strict age limits, and different appreciation dynamics. Understand those, and $68K for a 3-bed, 3-bath with 2 pools in East Mesa starts to make real sense. It probably does. Number 2 Mesa, Arizona, 85208 at $68,500. The same price bracket as number 3, different community, slightly different flavor. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, roughly 980 to 1,200 square feet in the Holiday Palms 55-plus retirement village in East Mesa. Vaulted ceilings, a well-appointed kitchen with breakfast bar, covered patio, and desert landscaping. Pool, spa, and clubhouse on site. Pickleball, a calendar of social activities designed specifically for active adults. Holiday Palms markets itself as a full retirement experience. Not just a place to sleep, but a place to live. Activities, a sense of community, neighbors who actually know each other, and the infrastructure of a managed retirement community without the sticker price that usually comes with it. With Loop 202 access, most of Phoenix is 30-40 minutes away, and healthcare is covered by nearby East Valley facilities. At $68. $5K, this is a well-managed, amenity-rich, 55-plus lifestyle in a consistently desirable part of the metro. Number 1, El Mirage, Arizona, 85335. $50,000. This is where the list ends. $50,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,536 square feet in the Rosewood Estates gated community in El Mirage. Updated vinyl flooring throughout, a newer AC unit installed in 2022 with a warranty still attached to it. Raised vegetable and herb gardens outside, fruit trees in the yard, a den or office in addition to the 3 bedrooms. All ages community with a pool and basketball courts nearby. The listing describes this as move-in ready. The photos back that up. El Mirage sits in Maricopa County, about 20 miles northwest of downtown Phoenix in the West Valley corridor. The city has grown significantly in recent years, with a median household income around $74,000, higher than most people expect for a city at this price range. The Dysart Unified School District serves the area, and Luke Air Force Base is about 7 miles south, providing stable employment and economic anchoring for the surrounding community. Crime rates in El Mirage, according to FBI data, have improved significantly. Property crime dropped by roughly 50% between 2013 and 2023. At $50K, context matters. El Mirage's median is $360K, nearby surprise $430K bottom. So the gap tells you everything about manufactured home pricing in the West Valley. This isn't a typical purchase. Lot rent, park approval, gated community, and different appreciation rules. That's the framework. Within it, 3 beds plus den, 1,536 square feet. Fruit trees, raised garden beds, newer AC with warranty, updated flooring, gated community, and a pool. All for $50K in Maricopa County, 20 miles from downtown Phoenix. The standout, the garden, raised beds, herbs, fruit trees, signs of real care, not staging. That kind of upkeep often shows up where inspections don't. 10 listings, 10 real Arizona addresses, prices from $170,000 down to $50,000. The state has been called unaffordable for years. These listings suggest the conversation is more complicated than the headlines.